So I heard the streets were saying, we can't wash and go, especially when it's as hot and humid as it is. What do you mean we can't wash and go? This is my hair, shampooed and conditioned. That's it. No styling products, and I haven't manipulated it in any way other than when I was in the shower, flipping this over to create this side part, because you know I hate that middle part. The only other thing I did was squeeze water out of it so it's not literally dripping, but you can see the glisten. It's still wet. People show up all the time with wet hair everywhere, to work, to school, whatever activity it is. So I give myself a little bit of time before I have to go out. This is going to be huge, and it's going to be fluffy, and more importantly, the curls are going to do what they're going to do, and I'm going to check back in with you as we go on throughout the day. All right, it's about an hour and a half later, and this is where we're at. No product at all, just shampooed and conditioner. Shape is shaping. I haven't even put any bobby pins, but it do what it do. All right, at this point, it is about 2.5 hours since I originally washed my hair and went, and it is holding up super good here. You'll notice that I have definition. It's fluffy, but you can see each curl. And of course I have coily hair, so I have little telephone coils here, especially in the back. That's where my tightest texture is. Kind of frizzed up a little bit here. The definition isn't quite there, but you can still see it. Probably would have been more defined if I hadn't flipped it over and messed with it a little bit, but shape is shaping. And up here on the top, there was a curl that was doing something, but the humidity has taken it. Now it feels so incredibly soft, just really, really, really good. And it has no product on it at all. I think people may be just scared to see what will happen to their hair if they don't constantly try to put gels and other things on it. And the answer is, it will turn out beautiful. It will turn out really nice. And if it smushes overnight, you can just rinse it again and go. Good morning. I slept with a buff overnight so this wouldn't get smushed and flat. And as you can see, it's still big. A little flat in the back, I must say. But not a problem that is hard to remedy. So these parts, I don't love how this is just kind of flopping all over. I want it to stay in place. So that's where bobby pins come in handy. All right, so I want to kind of pin this here. So I'm gonna go in from under. All right, already one bobby pin, and it's much less floppy and staying in place. But number two, I'm gonna take it from the back this time and put it in like so, weave it. That's getting there. This part wants to be separate from this part. So we're gonna take a bobby pin, again, go from the back, grab that. It's better. And the flat part's at the back. And why, might you ask, am I bobby pinning it instead of using the Afro pick? Well, the answer is that my hair is already super big and I don't need to pick it out further, but what I don't want to do is tangle the roots, and that's what you can end up doing if you're using an Afro pick. Plus, my curls are already set in the way they want to be. You can see, again, they just naturally form these curls here, and some of them do hug together at the bottom, so I don't want to disturb it too much and create unnecessary tangles for myself. This part has decided to kind of flop down because it's not attached to anything here, and that's fine. And you can see how like this is a whole section that's clumped itself together. So I could go through and separate a little bit more if I wanted some extra volume, especially in the back, but I think this is pretty good as it is. I'm just going to kind of gently make everything go back a little bit. And yeah, everything's pinned in place. I am planning on doing some fun activities later, which means that I need my hair to stay in place and not be all flopping around. So there we go. A little jewelry to complete the look, and I'm ready. This only took me about 10 minutes or so to put all the bobby pins in, and I am set for the whole rest of the day. Again, this is a no product wash and go. There is nothing in my hair except for the rinse out conditioner, because usually a little bit of rinse out conditioner will get left behind when you rinse your hair. That's generally how it works. But apart from that, yep, it's pretty product free here. Feels very soft. I did though save this look for a day where I knew that tomorrow I am going to be re-wetting and restyling it. This is not a look I would go throughout the whole week, because I feel that without products, especially a leave-in conditioner at the very least, it is going to get more dry than I would like, which is why this is also a summer look, because of how humid it is outside. The humidity in the air is going to be very attracted to my hair, which will help keep it soft and pliable until I rework product into it. This is not a look that I would do in the winter because it would be way too drying for my hair. But yeah, this is the true wash and go. I just washed it yesterday, shampooed, conditioned, and that was it. Here's me at work with my hair. I actually really ended up hating this side part, even though I loved it the day before. So I took some bobby pins that I had on me. I always keep bobby pins in my purse. And I went ahead and just kind of pulled up the one side and just kind of disguised that part. And then I was way, way happier with my hair the rest of the day. You can't convince me that there's anything more iconic than big hair and roller skating. So as you can see, this ended up being the final look. I really, really like how this came out. It's very, very soft. It does feel a little dry now, so I am going to prep it for my next style by just rinsing it and throwing in some leave-in conditioner, because it doesn't have any product in it right now. But I went roller skating, as you can see. I went to work. I walked around town. It was very humid, even raining a tiny little bit, and my hair did amazing. So yeah, more people just need to embrace the wash and go with how their hair actually looks, and it wouldn't take us hours to do wash and goes, because this was literally shampoo, condition, go. My hair wasn't even dry when I left the house. That's the true wash and go. I really hope to see more people out there wearing their wash and goes in the state in which their hair naturally is, instead of so much manipulation. Preserve it overnight exactly the same way you would a set wash and go, and just accept how the hair looks and get some bomb results. But I will, the next time I do this, be using some leave-in conditioner so my hair doesn't get super dry or anything like that. I really, really, really love it. And just remember, if the shape doesn't shape the way you want, bobby pins will be your best friend. Thank you so much for watching.